Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. This week we're talking about what Jesus has called us to do, and we're rethinking how we do it. Here's why. Christianity has been declining in the West for years, and that decline has only accelerated in the last year and a half. Churches in the United States, Europe, and Canada are closing their doors at alarming rates. And so the question before us is this: how will the church respond? Will Christianity die in the West on our watch? In the past, many of the most effective churches in the country have operated off of a come and see model. People in the church didn't really have to share their faith. They just had to invite people to church. The professionals would then take it from there. They would share the message of Jesus in a clear and compelling way, and people would respond by putting their faith in Jesus Christ. The problem is that many people in our culture today will never darken the doors of the church. And so if they won't come to us, we have to go to them. We have to meet people on their terms and on their turf if we are going to fulfill the mission that Jesus gave us. So I want to ask you today to rethink what it looks like to share your faith. I think some people are reluctant to share their faith because they lack courage, the kind of courage that we spoke about just yesterday. But I think other people are reluctant to share their faith or to share the gospel because they don't really see the gospel for what it is. The word gospel literally means good news. I want you to know and believe me when I tell you that you are not sharing bad news when you're talking to people about Jesus. In fact, the word gospel was actually more of a political term back in the day than it was a religious term. In the days of the New Testament, a war would break out. Rome would usually win, and then a political official would return to the people of Rome and share the gospel or the good news. It usually sounded something like this: the war is over, the enemy has been defeated, you and your family have been saved. Honor Caesar as Lord. And that's the same language that New Testament authors and early followers of Jesus used when they talked about the mission of the church. They wanted people to know that the spiritual war is over. The enemies of sin and death and Satan have been defeated, and because of that, we honor Jesus as our Lord. If you see the gospel as bad news, if you see it as an awkward conversation, if you see it as something that's irrelevant to people's lives today, then you'll probably never share your faith. But if you see the gospel for what it really is, the greatest news that has ever been given to man, then you will eagerly share your faith with the people that you love.